Hello sweet people, welcome to this new overland journey.
And we're starting this overland journey in an airport.
Yeah.
It feels weird.
It's not the normal way. Normally we are together with Boris, because Boris is part of the overland trip. But
Right now Boris is somewhere in the middle of the
Floating.
Atlantic. Hopefully he's still floating. We're chasing Boris. It's now Sunday. We go to Dublin first.
yeah, one night in Dublin.
One night in Dublin, and tomorrow we fly to Halifax on a Monday. Normally Thursday, late
yeah.
afternoon,
Because he was a
evening.
little bit delayed, so.
Boris will arrive.
But when we leave Belgium, first thing we do is always
Coffee.
drink a coffee to say goodbye to our country.
Expensive, but it's a tradition.
Yeah.
Maybe it's our last coffee. The plane decides to break down.
Cheers on the new overland journey.
Yeah.
And of course, our friends Laura and Chris are still there as we're chasing our vans.
We arrived pretty early at the airport, and still we had barely time to finish our coffee.
Time enough.
Time enough.
Hi, friend. It is barely a 1.5 hour flight from Brussels to Dublin, so before we know it, we'll be back on the ground.
We spent around 2 hours in our room. It's an okay room, bright, good bathroom, hot water. Now we're making our way to a pub. Laura spotted a pub earlier today where they have vegan burgers and Guinness and live music at 7. So that's all we need for tonight before we catch our flight tomorrow morning to Halifax, right? To chase Boris and Kevin.
Of course, we only spend a few hours in Dublin, but even so, this city will not leave a lasting impression on us. Like so many cities these days, everything revolves around tourism.
That was a really good burger. We wanted to have a burger in an Irish pub, but or they are too full, everywhere full house, or kitchens was closed. But we found a good burger. Now we finish the night off with Guinness, of course. The brewery of Guinness is less than a mile away. So let's have a try. And we'll see you tomorrow at the airport, Dublin.
The next day we are back on the plane, this time heading for Halifax, Canada. Although it's just a 6-hour flight, we all have the feeling that this flight is a lot longer. Maybe because we are anxious about the start of our new adventure.
Welcome to Halifax, where the local time is 11:41 a.m.
After an incredibly smooth passage to immigration and a 30-minute Uber ride, we are finally able to check into our Airbnb.
And we made it to Canada after finally 2 flights. We arrived in Halifax. perks of a small airport. Very easy customs. Bags were already waiting for us. Took an Uber. And this is the Airbnb for the next days. And so green here. Green, lakes galore. It's very nice already.
Goodbye to the taxi driver, Uber.
Now,
Yes.
trying to find the padlock and the code to enter this Airbnb.
What a beautiful place.
I was going to say the same.
Wow.
Almost out of words. Really beautiful cabin,
In
beautiful
nature.
garden, little stream. We show you around in a minute, but first going to settle in. Good morning. It was a rather short night, although no, maybe not, because we went to bed early. We were knackered, but we were a bit jet lagged, so we woke up a little before 5. But we had a rather good breakfast, to American standards, I think healthy breakfast. We had a shower. And I'm going to show you around in this Airbnb we're renting for 4 nights. It's middle of the forest, beautiful garden, 1.5 bedroom. And I hear Anne coming out of the bathroom. I hope she's dressed.
Hello.
She is.
I can't comb my hair. Forgot it. It's in
Yeah, we
Boris.
forgot our comb, so we all have to ask Laura, and then we go to the
wild
supermarket
hair. Wild hair is also nice.
to buy one. But I'm going to show you around. It's a really nice place we're
It's
staying
an
at.
amazing place here. Wow, and nature, all these birds.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
On the first floor is our bedroom. Big comfy bed with thick and fluffy cushions, enough storage room, seat, a mirror, and we look out onto the garden. See green, little brook, hiking trails. Take you outside in a minute. If you go back to the landing, there's a second bed on the mezzanine for Chris and Laura. And you have a beautiful bathroom you can share. Toilet, perfect shower, really hot water, and a sink. It's all we need. And here we can go downstairs. If we enter our Airbnb at the front door, we have a seating area with a piano. Here the steps that lead upstairs. And it's making some stories for the Instagram. And here a really big and well-equipped kitchen. 5-burner stovetop, American-sized fridge, big sink, all we need for the 4 of us. And it's a really great and open, airy place. Very happy with it. One of the best Airbnbs we stayed at. And if you go outside, we have this little barbecue. Probably not going to use it. And a beautiful garden. You see, it's a bridge leading to a hiking trail. We can go on foot to the supermarket, which we did yesterday already. Feeding area for the birds. Beautiful and colorful birds here. Here we have a little deck. But it's really beautiful. And as you can see, it's a sunny day. Now it's still a bit crisp, but they predict really good weather today, up to 20 degrees. So we are looking forward to a sunny day. And on a different note, both Chris and I received emails from IVSS UK about shipping of our van. We had to print some documents. We went to the library here just around the corner, and they printed our documents for free. It's amazing how hospitable people are here. The boat arrives, is still scheduled to arrive Thursday at 6 p.m. It's now Tuesday. It should leave this, not the same day, but only 8 hours afterwards at Friday morning 2 a.m. to New York. So this means our vans will be unloaded and hopefully discharged the same evening. Friday morning at 8 we will be at customs. So hopefully they release our vans and we can pick up our vans the same day in the port. And then shopping and rearranging of our vans can start. We went already to Canadian Tire and a supermarket to see what we can buy. And one thing's for sure.
Everything is so huge.
It's really huge. Only a normal gas bottle, milk bottle, fruit juice, butter, hummus. All big
They
portions.
have bigger vans here too.
You reckon they have better vans? I don't know. Bigger vans for
Bigger
sure.
vans. So it will be a puzzle to put everything in there. But Eve is very good at puzzles.
Morning, sunshine.
Good morning, welcome Halifax. Today is a nice day, very sunny, and we go to the city center. What we going to do there? Just
walk around.
Strolling around.
Maybe,
Flaneur.
maybe we're going to buy a bug jacket.
Bug jacket, yeah.
Making our way to the bus stop. We bought one-day passes for public transport here. It's included also a ferry ride, so we're going to take a ferry. And it's a beautiful day, beautiful walk through the forest. Just to the back door of our cabin, and we're in this forest. So first 30-minute bus downtown Halifax, because we're staying in Spryfield, a suburb, and as you can see, perfect choice.
Halifax reminds us very much of Seattle, a medium-sized yet calm city located on the waterfront with a well-developed bus and ferries network. There's not much to see apart from the mighty citadel, but we still have a pleasant day. We didn't end up buying a bug jacket, but I did find vegan Blundstone boots. We found vegan ice cream. Look here, plant-based ice cream. Wow. One is Biscoff, my favorite cookie. Belgian cookie. And
Earl Grey and Biscoff.
Earl Grey and Biscoff. Yes, it's delicious. Popular space.
It's really good, and they make their own waffle cones. So good. We're now in Dartmouth ferry terminal. We're going to catch a ferry back to Halifax, and there we're going to catch the bus to Spryfield. It's the end of our day. It's almost 5, I guess. Just had a fantastic ice cream, but a bit tired. Tonight, simple pasta will do the job. Good morning. Today is going to be the day, or might be the day, we see our vans back. The ship arrived yesterday around 3:30 in the afternoon, and it should already have left at 2 this morning. It's now almost 6:10. We've showered, and we want to be at customs at 8 when it opens. There we're going to collect a few stamps, probably pay a fee, head to the port, and hopefully we can collect our vans today, so we can hit the road early this afternoon. Wish us luck.
Yeah, so excited.
We're at customs 20 minutes early, but we're the first to arrive. So all's going well until now.
We just went to the customs office and they checked our papers, everything, but Boris is not ready yet because he needs a soil inspection before we can collect him. So it's a waiting game. So we found a McDonald's very close by. We have some coffee here. Laura will call in an hour or something because we want Boris and Kevin today. We have no house today. Our Airbnb, we left it this morning, so we need our cars, our homes back. Wish us luck.
And here we go again. We've been waiting here at McDonald's for, let's say, 2 hours. They gave us a telephone number.
Not working.
Laura and Chris tried to call it because they are native speakers. But it was dead end, press 1, press 3, press 7, wait, was dead end. So we're going to walk back and see if our vehicles are already inspected. No luck. Vans are still not cleared. Told us to come back after lunch. We're going to try around 11:30, 12 o'clock, you never know. The worst case scenario is we only have the vans on Monday morning. Nothing we can do about it.
because it's just for the weekend.
Yeah.
Friday is not the best day.
It's very unfortunate that the boat was delayed in the first place. Arrived on Thursday night. So there's only one day to do the soil inspection, to clear the vehicle and to pick it up. It's a very tight schedule. Yeah, this is definitely not Boris.
Nope.
You're
6 hours.
It's now 8 hours since we arrived at customs. We waited for 6.5 hours for clearance of the soil inspection.
And nothing.
No luck. We're back in Halifax, downtown Halifax.
Student accommodation.
Yeah.
That was the cheapest one.
Cheapest one, but with a
$2
million view.
Yeah.
We will be here for 3 nights, unfortunately, because it's Friday now, Friday afternoon. They close the port, so we have to go back to customs on Monday morning.
Yeah.
Going to spend 3 nights in the weekend here in Halifax.
But then close to the city center,
Yeah.
so maybe that's nice too.
Yeah. See you on Monday. Good morning.
Morning.
Monday morning, 7:30. Again, ready to go to customs.
Hopefully it's a lucky day.
Yeah, packing again. We spent the weekend here in Halifax. It was easy to kill the time, although the weather was pretty bad, especially on Saturday.
Very rainy.
Windy and rainy, but
We went to the farmer's market.
went to the farmer's market.
Yeah.
Top. Although not a lot of farmers, more like, how would I say it, more like
Fancy.
artisan market. Going to have breakfast now. Uber to customs. I'm going to say it again. Wish us luck.
We will need it.
Customs was a breeze. We have the stamp we need to release the vans.
Yeah.
Anne and Chris think they already saw yellow Kevin.
Yeah, we saw Kevin.
There are a lot of campers here,
Not Boris.
but we don't know
The office.
where we have to go.
Where's
Not
the
yet.
office?
It's a real port, although not so big, but it's a bit confusing. Only one person is allowed into the port itself. It's very dangerous. They say a lot of cranes today. I have my yellow vest on. Security vehicle is going to pick us up, me and Chris, bring us to our vans. Laura and Anne have to wait here. It's all very straightforward. They will deal with our papers once in the port. I think within the next 15 minutes we drive out.
Oh my god!
We're here and the vans are here. We just saw them. Woohoo!
Woo!
We're getting really close now. Just had the first glimpse of Boris from the outside. Looks okay. Hopefully we have enough time here in the port itself to check if everything is present inside the van, because once we're outside it's our own responsibility. It's only a matter of minutes now before I'm reunited with Boris. And here he is. What a beauty. From the outside everything looks fine. So now we're going to check the back. See, the drawers are open. Hopefully no damage. I'll have a look. Bit of a weird smell. I think at first sight everything is still in it. Of course, hard to tell because not everything is in the usual spot. Oh man, I'm so happy to be back in Boris. Oh, feels so weird. After almost 4 weeks, we see our vans back. Yeah. First sight, everything seems fine. Nope. So far, so good. That was Chris asking how everything was. Water tank and supplies seem fine. Let's have a look at the fridge. Fridge, everything is still in there. See, blanket. Going to check the storage underneath our seat and the electricity, and then I think we're good to go. Now, we're going to see if the batteries are still in the car. That's maybe the most important thing. Everything is still in there. Think. Everything is still in here. Nothing has been taken. Yeah. And if something has been stolen, it will only be some small things. Not the most important things, but see? Even in these cupboards, drawers, everything is still in. Cushions. Make it already a bit homey. This is surreal. Boris and Kevin, they are finally in Canada. Our trip can begin. I think everything is in. Nothing has been stolen. No extra dents, no extra scratches. So far so good. Very happy. In a minute, we're going to drive out the port, back to Anne and Laura, and I'll see you there.
Look at my beautiful yellow home. I can't believe it's on another continent. The kids are home. The kids are home. Oh, look at you. Oh, hi Kevin. You didn't sing. Come back.
Everything's fine. All's good. Oh, makes me really emotional. Boris is back!
Yes.
Oh,
And
so
he
happy.
Looks amazing.
Yeah, no extra dents, no extra scratches,
Yeah.
nothing has been stolen, I think. What
We
a
are
relief.
so happy now. Everything can start here for us in
Finally,
Canada.
finally.
Oh,
Been on the road, on the ship for 4 weeks almost.
yeah.
Reunited.
Yeah.
Now, do some shopping. Gas, diesel, groceries,
Because it's empty.
water.
Yeah.
He's completely empty. We can't start our trip yet.
Yeah.
This is for this afternoon. We're lucky with the weather to do this.
Very sunny.
Yeah, that's a story for next week. We take you with us next week shopping.
Yeah. Everything together.
Everything. And of course, we're going to give you a breakdown of the cost of the shipping. Because shipping a van to Canada across the pond, it's not cheap.
No. So if you like it, please give it a thumbs up.
Subscribe, leave a comment, and
Yeah.
see you next week.
Hope to see you next week because
In
we are already
Canada.
very excited.
Oh, yes, we are. Bye, guys.
Bye.